Hello everyone, welcome back. We are now taking on our guy Sub-Zero here as we continue on with the story of Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. Come on, let's go. Scorpion. Oh, I like how I forgot that they keep the bodies just laying there. I remember in Mortal Kombat 9, whenever you had a tag team mode, the bodies of the individuals that you defeat would just go flying around. They just disappear. Well, I really hope that PlayStation 5 stocks improved, because my gosh, I'm ready to get my hands on one so I can get Mortal Kombat 11, or what am I talking about? Mortal Kombat 11, Resident Evil 4 remake when that comes out, because the stock issue of this console has just been ridiculous. I was thinking about that. We're only about 4 months away from it being 2 years since the game came out, and yet still can't get your hands on one just casually going into a store. I mean, you would think by now we'd be there. Alright, let me do this real quick. No. Your breath is mine. Gotcha.
Perhaps listen before you judge.
That actually shatters Shang Tsung to like 100 pieces.
The storm is not yet past.
Shang Tsung.
We must speak with you, brother.
We, Fujin? Since when are you friends with this filth?
I'm here to save you, Raiden.
We hail from your tragic future. In it, Liu Kang defeated Kronika, but their battle destroyed her crown. Without this, the broken timeline couldn't be repaired.
Our only hope was to return here, steal the crown, and make use of its power.
Now we can change the outcome of the fight against Kronika. We can defeat her and fix time.
I had never thought you gullible, brother. Shang Tsung's schemes serve only to benefit him. How could you fall for such lies?
Be rational, Raiden.
Spread your falsehoods elsewhere, sorcerer. You will not deceive us.
Lord Raiden, we should listen. He may be telling the truth.
There is only one way to find out. Now,
I'm not sure how this works in getting the truth.
step aside, Liu Kang.
Put down the amulet. Its darkness is taking hold of you.
You also betray me.
This is not the way. Shang Tsung is not the enemy this time.
The realms hang in the balance, and you form this unholy alliance?
brother is my problem. I will signal if I need help. Shinnok's amulet inflames your anger and clouds your judgments. Have faith in me.
I still think that Shinnok's amulet is the most powerful artifact in Mortal Kombat, simply because a lot of people might assume that the Crown of Kronika is the most powerful thing, given the fact that it's a Titan's object, and that it, like, it can manipulate time and all this other stuff, but it can also be destroyed. Like, one kick by Liu Kang destroyed the thing. Shinnok's amulet is let me start that over. It's indestructible. Not even the Elder Gods could destroy Shinnok's amulet. That's how powerful that thing is. And so, to me, that's way more powerful. It also is corrupted to the point that even someone like Raiden, after having it in his possession for too long, it starts to alter his way of thinking. So I just think that that's way more of a powerful artifact than Kronika's crown, which seems to only be exclusive to messing with the sands of time, which is powerful, sure, but I think the amulet outweighs
Now
that.
listen, brother. We're running out of time.
I am a fool. I have allowed myself to become a slave to anger. I will not allow my temper to fracture our resolve further.
If only we had got Darth Raiden.
Surely you jest, Lord Fujin. Not at all, Liu Kang. Raiden's power makes you a fire god.
Of course it does.
Unfortunately, I cannot transfer my power to Liu Kang yet. First, I must free his revenant from Quan Chi's curse.
We will face the Revenants soon enough.
What else can you tell us about the final battle? We must use every advantage.
I always find it weird that Shang Tsung doesn't get frozen. Like, why does she always exclude certain characters instead of just keeping them all around? Because Shang Tsung is no god, so he's not outside of time, which means that she's specifically allowing him to stay.
Lord Fujin, Shang Tsung, I trust you are enjoying your travels.
You have already been defeated once, Kronika.
Of course, Fujin. How else could you have escaped the void?
If you know this, accept the inevitable. Surrender.
But clearly my loss was not your victory, Raiden. If your future savior had gained full control of my hourglass, we would not be here. This timeline would no longer exist.
I see no harm in confirming your suspicion.
Even if you defeat me, what then? Who claims the hourglass? Surely you realize that Shang Tsung will break your alliance.
We are prepared, Kronika.
Are you? Have you wondered why Shang Tsung knows so much about my crown?
Because he did your bidding, gathering souls to fuel it.
Shang Tsung is far too modest. The crown is his design. No one, save me, knows more about its power.
Had I told you we would still be marooned at the beginning of time, bickering among ourselves.
You must decide, Raiden. Who do you wish to keep time for all of creation? Me or Shang Tsung?
Neither, Kronika. You will be beaten. And if Shang Tsung betrays us, we will finish him.
You are a fool, Raiden. Do not condemn the realms to oblivion.
Just kill Shang Tsung now. Like, just get rid of that possible threat right now. He's literally zero reasoning to keep around. You have the crown already.
The crown.
I don't understand why they wouldn't just whack him out of existence immediately. Because they know he's going to betray him. Like, they know. Fujin even said, I think last episode we played.
Now I end your existence.
I also hate this scene right here because it's like Fujin puts on the crown and he struggles more than Jackie or Jax do in the main game when you can have them put the crown on to fight Cetrion. And he's a god.
You are vulnerable, Kronika.
Okay, now that I think about it, there could be an explanation as to why Shang Tsung isn't frozen like the others. This isn't technically his timeline. So maybe he's outside of time in that regard. I would have laughed so hard if it broke.
Brother, are you all right?
Yes. But the crown.
Truly, my finest work.
I also don't really see what stops him from not putting it on now.
I will instruct you in its ways.
What just happened?
Kronika came here to retrieve the crown. We forced her to retreat.
We must strike while she is weakened. Let us join the armies, massing at the Sea of Blood. Together we will storm Kronika's Isle and take command of the Hourglass.
We will rendezvous at the Isle of Kronika. The fools believe victory is at hand. Their misplaced confidence will be their demise.
Such a pity my daughter embraces their sentimental values.
Having second thoughts, Sindel.
Hardly. Kitana courts a peasant and obeys the Thunder God. She couldn't be a bigger disappointment.
One can only imagine. The Isle. Do not be late. An eternal empire awaits you.
See, that's why I think that they could retcon her being evil and say that Shang Tsung corrupted her as part of his grand plan for full power.
Kitana Kahn.
So this still isn't really her.
You are Kahn Kitana. Command the awe of your subjects, even me. Oh, I shall never tire of greeting you.
Nor will I tire of calling on you. Our battalion is leaving for the Sea of Blood. Queen Shiva and the Shokan will follow as rear guard.
May I request something?
Mother, you don't have to make your request.
Shiva. Queen Shiva. Risked everything to restore me. Honor demands that I accompany her into battle.
Yes, it does. And that display of loyalty is sure to rally the Shokan spirits.
Thank you, Kitana Kahn.
has a no to quit. Let's finish him.
Wife, it's you.
Hush, husband. I'm here. The soul chamber will heal your wounds. Then we'll discipline Kitana and take back our throne.
Empress? Tell me I misheard. Tell me you would not betray your daughter.
She takes after her father, Shiva. Jared was a weak king. Kitana is a weaker Kahn.
Weak? She defeated Shao Kahn.
Yet she lacked the resolve to kill him. Now she will learn. Enemies must be crushed, lest they rise again.
That was true once. But now there is a better way to lead.
Fight.
All right, let's do it. This is what I like about this DLC is it makes the freaking villains not trash. Like, they're actually comparable to the heroes. I hated so much how the main game, they just get crushed. It doesn't even make sense. Like, what we're about to get with Shao Kahn in a moment is very resemblant to his MK9 style, where it took a crap ton of power to put him down. Would you let me charge up my super scream? It's only going to shatter your eardrums and crush your skull. You're fine. A hearing aid will fix everything. I'll have to look it up. I forget which one's the hair grab move.
Elder gods tremble before me, Shiva. What hope did you have? Kitana murdered your Shokan brethren. Shiva challenged her and suffered this punishment. Swear your allegiance, and I shall see her avenged.
Talk about gullible.
Wife, I have missed you. If Quan Chi were here, I'd hoist him by the ankles and split him through. For all the time he stole from us.
Soon we will have the hourglass. Eternity will be our empire.
We'll have all the time we need. Shao Kahn, Sindel, come with me. Kronika has need of you. Kronika? Where was she when Kitana stole my throne? We'll make her choke on her empty promises.
Let's go with Sindel.
Allow me the privilege, husband.
It will be mine to watch you punish him.
Your maker sends you to die, Geras.
As she has done billions of times before. Each time, the perfection of her design grows closer. Fight.
I wonder if Sindel would still be into Shao Kahn if she knew that he was a big coward against the Dragon King and just put like poison in his soup one day and that's how he beat him. No power required. Cause I mean, come on. Every like strong opponent Shao Kahn sort of avoids confrontation with. Good guys even have to fight like 32 Outworlders before they even get to Shao Kahn. Which I'm hoping that the next game brings back our guy Shao Kahn, or not Shao Kahn, Onaga. It'd be so cool to see the Dragon King once again.
All that grows closer is her defeat, Garrus.
Shao Kahn turns against us.
Perhaps we should send the fleet.
No. Shao Kahn and Sindel have unwittingly given us back the advantage. Their army will battle Raiden's for possession of my crown, weakening them both.
Then we crush what remains of them with strength to spare.
The crown once again will be mine. When it is, the new era will begin.
Captain Cage reporting for duty, sir. Ma'am.
Whoa there, 90s dad. You've already got one bullet wound too many.
I'm healed, Cassie. Raiden gave me one of his Thunder Hands massages. Speaking of, where is Mama Bear?
She's over there, waiting for Shiva at the rendezvous. But we cast off in 5. Where are they?
Everyone's about to take a big L. I'm not a fan of the Shao Kahn design in this game. I gotta say, I'm not feeling it. They don't look menacing. Like, they just look like average people with extra arms. It's boring.
Gender, or is that sexist?
Just zip it and try not to die.
Enough prattle, fools. You will bow and serve the Empire.
Make us, you authoritarian asshole.
We'll be Shao Kahn for this one, just because I like his Shinnok quote.
Deal with the jester. I'll school this unruly child.
You school me? You know I toasted Shinnok, right?
Ha! Shinnok schemed because he was worthless in battle. That you beat him only proves that true.
Let's do this. Emperor Shao Kahn. They did Sonya dirty though. They didn't even give her a chance to have a fight. They just cutscened her. Oh, hold on. There we go. It's funny that they make it sound like Shao Kahn doesn't scheme and plan, like he's just this big brute, but traditionally he's actually a very intelligent individual.
The poor man is heartbroken.
Why waste tears on weaklings?
Those women are braver and stronger than 50 of you put together. Okay, bozos. No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat. You wanna get nuts? Oh, let's get nuts.
And we'll have Sindel take him on.
May I finish this?
By all means.
Every fight I fought for myself. But this one's for my family.
You poor, pathetic man.
See, this is where the continuity of this whole thing is just so stupid. Like, he's saying this is for his family, so where's the green magical powers that, like, amped him up so much when defending his family? Because if it was going by that, he should smoke these two. Like, it shouldn't be a question, but, you know, the power of plot, it's overwhelming. Even for the good guys when it's against it. The only thing I don't like about this stuff is it doesn't make sense. Charge it up. Matter of fact, let me check out what is the hair throw. That's the shriek. Stab him. Oh God.
You're in luck, Johnny.
At 30 minutes, I didn't even notice.
In my camp, you and Sonya will breed many fine slaves. Shall we?
See, that doesn't work out either. You don't want Sonya and Johnny to breed. That's just going to birth a bunch of Cassie Cage amped up characters. That's eventually going to catch up to you.
Dump its cargo. We need speed to overtake Charon's fleet.
And this is what I hate about the whole time thing. Their story's over. We're done with Cassie, Johnny.
But we've lost all contact with our rear guard. Commander Cage and the Special Forces, Queen Shiva and the Shokan, and Mother.
I am just going to say what we are all thinking.
She did not betray us.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Look.
that the Special Forces?
Oh. Elder gods damn you, Mother.
Kill each other.
I feel like Liu Kang could have totally shot a couple fireballs and burned their ships down, but you know, whatever. Even Raiden could have like flew in the air and just blasted the ships. I mean, something. This ain't a tournament. You can participate.
Now, where is Katana?
No doubt the little princess is hiding.
Poor guy was wearing a helmet and it didn't help him.
Nobody is hiding, Shao Kahn. Not after your epic failure at the Colosseum.
New Buzz Lightyear looking pretty good.
Sindel.
Have it.
I hope you have more than that for the heir of the great Kung Lao.
Alright, I'm going to play as Shao Kahn for this one.
He and I have unfinished business.
I'll find Katana.
It's a pity the Time Merger disrupted the tournament. I was about to snap your neck.
Why? Because you were afraid to face me head on?
I fear nothing, Monk. Fight.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, though, because we're already at the 30-minute mark, and I don't really want to go beyond that. So I will wrap this one up here, and I would imagine we only have maybe 1 to 2 more episodes, depending on how long they are. If we have another 30 like this, it will probably be the last one, but we'll see what happens. I will see you all on the next one. See you then.